Hello everybody and welcome back to the mystery of Willow Manor. Um yeah, let's do this. It's midnight right now, so this is probably not a good time to play this game for me. My name's Marsh, short for Marshall Mason, and I'm a detective. I've spent my whole life on the force. From missing cats to robberies, I've done it all. Now I'm being told I gotta hang it up for good. It's probably for the best anyway. They've given me just this last case to handle. Something about Willow Manor and some missing people. Seems like when people go over to that place, that I never seen again. People say I should be worried. I say it can't be worse than that radioactive chicken murder back in '96. Ugh, excuse me. Oh well. The sooner I figure this out, the sooner I can take that trip to Cancun with my cat mittens. I arrived at the house and stepped out of my car. Willow Manor looked just as it did for the past 50 years. Except for the several windows that were cracked, the paint chipping, and the dead trees. Who the heck named this place? I'm almost expected the house to start whipping its head back and forth, like a dumb little kid. I began to walk down the walkway. I noticed something strange. Okay, I'm gonna stop that voice. It was a large hole, about the size of a really fat guy. You know, the ones that sit next to you on airplanes and sweat uncontrollably. Why was there a question mark under there? As big as one of them. I heard that this place had a bottomless pit, but I didn't believe it until now. It looks very deep and dangerous. If the missing people fell in here, I probably shouldn't try to follow. Okay, we're gonna go around. As I step past the hole, I notice that there is some rustling in the bushes. It's probably just a raccoon or something. The bush moves a little more vigorously, and I see the outline of a man. I think it's the groundskeeper, as the chief told me he would be lurking around the mansion. My first thought was to shoot at it, because, hey, who wouldn't want to have a little firefight during their last case? I heard the chief's voice echoing in my head. Mosh. How many times have I told you, do I have to tell you? You can't use a weapon without probable cause, or if your life is in danger. It's written in the detective's code. He was such a help to me back when I was in the academy. But the chief can't control me now. I'm my own man, and I'll do whatever the fuck I want. We're not gonna shoot. And it's this creepy guy again. I walked towards the figure that revealed an older-looking man, with no pupils. He matched the description of the chief had given me for the groundskeeper. I needed to ask him for the key. Excuse me, are you Norman? Man, that gives me, I don't know, that just creeps me out how this guy moves. Yep, that's me, but my friends call me Norm. So I'm wondering if you can give me the... All my friends moved away years ago. They never call me, except Paul. Good old Paul. He calls me and tells me about his work. He's a telemarketer. That's nice, but I just need the Paul is a nice name. I had a parrot named Paulie when I was a boy. Or was it Paulie? Though he flew out the window when I wasn't watching. Ha ha ha. Boy, was my mom peeved. He interrupted me again, telling me about a time when he had chocolate pudding. He kept talking. How exciting. I'm not sure how many more stories about times when Norm found a quarter I can take. I could just leave and go see if the front door is open. We're gonna listen. We're just gonna go to the part with the statue. Yeah, or the vase. Finally, after 20 minutes of listening, he's done talking. Wow, that is fascinating, Norm. By the way, do you have the key to the house so I can get in and investigate? You're investigating those missing people? I've seen people snoop around here this place all the time. I try to get them to leave, but there are all those stories about this place being haunted. People get curious, you know. I don't know if any of it's true, but I have seen some strange things around this place at night. Lights flashing, strange noises. Great, I love scary stuff. Even some screams. Oh, screams, huh? That's not cool. But I'm just too scared to go inside that place. Here's the key to the front door. Be careful. I walked up to the front door stoop of the house. I took the key and put it in the keyhole. The door unlocked, and I stepped into the house. This house is old and decrepit. The idea that anyone would want to come here is ridiculous. I look around and see a wallpaper peeling off to reveal chipping away paint. I heard that the original owners of this place killed themselves in some kind of crazy demonic ritual. How fun. Maybe the stories of this place being haunted are true. Who knows, and who cares? I gotta figure this out and move on with my life. Mittens has been looking forward to Cancun. I take a look around. There is a hallway in front of me that has a slight breeze coming from it, and there is a door to my right. I decide to go. We're gonna go down the hallway. I decide to walk down the hallway. I arrive at a swinging door behind which is a dirty old kitchen. This kitchen smells like rotting meat and ketchup. Ugh. Kinda reminds me of my mother's meatloaf. Only this smells better than that. The window above the sink appears to be open. This is probably where the people have been sneaking in. Makes me wonder why the groundskeeper didn't notice and closed it. That's a little suspicious. Maybe he was behind the disappearances. I look towards the floor. There are some muddy footprints leading into the next room. I should follow them. Oh great, look, it's that dead lady again. As soon as I open the door, I cannot believe what I see. There's a body laying on the bed. A vague green glow was being emitted by the body, and there were strange markings carved into the flesh. Upon closer examination, this woman was dead. Great. Dead people. Well, this isn't good. This must be that 30-year-old girl who went missing a few weeks ago. But she looks like she hasn't decomposed at all. Maybe it had to do with the green glow. Possibly devil worship or ghosts. Maybe some guy just had a sick sense of humor. There's something oddly familiar about this, and whatever it is, I need to find out what. If I keep looking, I might be able to find a survivor. I look around the room for clues, anything that points to what happened here. I see a fireplace with a large, oddly shaped vase on its mantel. There's also a metal statue on the bedside table. Okay, this is where we're gonna look at the vase. I walk over to the fireplace to examine the precarious vase placement. I think my grandmother had a vase like this at her house, though hers was a classy Italian piece. Italian, eh? I pick up the vase and look at the bottom, and sure enough, it was right there. Made in China. This was just a ripoff of the vase I was thinking of. I felt proud to have a grandmother that was rich enough to afford the real deal. But then I realized that my grandmother was a terrible woman who died bitter and alone. Really. My God, this game is retarded. I didn't notice it before, but a small door opened. What? But a small door opened in the wall next to the bed. It must have opened when I lifted the vase. Great. That was interesting. Maybe I'm getting close. Okay. This hallway looks creepy. I walk through the doorway into a long stone hallway. There are more twists and turns in this place than a Stephanie Meyer novel. Wow, that's a pretty good joke, I guess. This place looks like a dungeon and smells like a retirement home. Who the hell lives here? What? Geriatric Skeletor? I can only imagine what has been happening to people down here. Out of nowhere, a man appears, bloody and screaming? What the fuck? Somebody help me, somebody. Someone, anyone. Please, someone help. What's wrong? What's been happening? Wait, what? Get away from me! Don't touch me! Holy shit, what's happening? Hold still, I just want to help you. The man collapses to the ground. I check his pulse and he is dead as well. Great. That's fucking scary. As lame as that was, I got scared. I'm just a baby when it comes to these things. I don't know. A green glow begins to spread from his skin. Oh, a green glow. It's worse than I could have imagined. Who are these sickos? I need to solve this case before any more innocent people are harmed. I continue down the hallway. Oh, damn, look at the green glow. We all know what the green glow is, after all. The hallway was quite long, but I eventually reached the end. Before me lay a door. I also see that there is a lever next to the door, though it is unclear as to its purpose. There seems to be a green glow that could be seen from the crack below the door. I was reminded of the days when I used to grow weed in my closet. Are you fucking kidding me? Great. That's an awesome memory, I guess. Did I stumble upon an underground drug rig? Baby Norm is just a pothead and likes to cultivate his own plants. But neither of those explain the disappearances. Okay. I hear moans coming from behind the door. This must be where the other victims are. I should investigate through, though that lever is awfully tempting. Let's just open the damn door. Are these fucking aliens? What in the world is this? Inside the room looked like a scene from a movie. I look to the back wall to see several vertical tubes, each with a person floating inside. Small creatures! Oh damn, it's Kutra and freaking Seamus. What are they doing here? With tall heads and lab coats, seem to be performing tests on these people. I can't believe it! I saw E.T. when it came out, but I never thought that aliens could actually be on Earth. Oh shit, that one fucking scared me. Haha! The creatures finally noticed me, and before I could move or say anything, brrrt, there was a flash. I wake up and look around. I was outside the house. How long ago had I been asleep? 10, 20 minutes? I rubbed my neck. Damn, I need to order myself a neck pillow. I am getting too old for this. Maybe I'll get myself one for my birthday. While pondering over more gift ideas for myself, I hear a large booming. I get up and look towards the house. It starts to rumble. I watch in awe as the house actually breaks away from the ground, and begins to fly away like a rocket. This is insane. This cannot be happening. Mittens will never believe me. That was a good ending? Okay, this is what happens when you look behind glowing doors. The ending is out of this world. There are other ends out there, though. Really. You know what? Let's try one more. Let's like skip most of this. Let's fall down the hole. Let's see what happens then. I'm probably just gonna end up dying. Okay, come on. Okay, we're gonna jump in the pit. I fall for a while, then I hit the bottom. Damn, I think I'm dead. Why would I jump into a gaping hole? That was a pretty dumb idea. I always wanted to go skydiving. I guess it's true what they say. You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. Why would you jump into a bottomless pit? That's plain stupid. There are other ends to this, though. Let's try another one, guys. Let's shoot that dude. Let's shoot the guy. Okay, we're gonna go around. Okay, bush. Let's shoot at the figure. I pulled the trigger on my gun. Cool. Bang! The figure lay motionless on the ground, next to the bushes. As I got closer, I realized that I had seen this man before. He was in the photo that the chief had showed me before I came here. This guy was the groundskeeper, who I was supposed to ask for the key to the manor. The chief is going to be really angry at me for this. I search the dead body and find a silver key on a chain, which I slip into my pocket. Walking up to the mansion, I was worried that I might get arrested for murder. I walked up to the front stoop of the door. Okay, so we're gonna go inside again. Alright, let's pull the lever then. Okay, we're gonna go to the hallway. Let's go pull that lever. There's the lady. And she's dead. We're gonna look at the vase. The cheap china vase. And we go through the hallway. We see the scary guy talking and shit. He dies. Okay, let's go pull that lever. It's probably gonna be like a trapdoor. Let's pull the lever. I wake up in a stone room with a large metal door. What happened? I look up and see that there was a hatch. I must have fallen through the trapdoor that opened when I pulled the lever. Why would there be a lever that opens a trapdoor under the person who pulled it? What a terribly irresponsible invention. I try to push open the metal door and escape, but it's too heavy. As I get my bearings back, I realize that there is another man in this room, passed out in the corner. He seems to be of a similar build as me. I bet if we both tried, we could move the door, if he's alive. I walk over to him and he looks to be alive. I shake him. He doesn't respond at all. I shake him harder. Whoa! Look at his mustache! His eyes flutter open. Hey, who are you and why are you here? My name is Orion. I come from the Orient. I got trapped here, and without water I had to rest. Thank God you're here. We can probably open the door now if we try hard enough. That's exactly what I was thinking. We made our way towards the door. On three, we push. He nodded. 1, 2, 3. We heaved as hard as we could. The door slowly moved out of place, and there was a gap big enough to fit through. We each slipped through. As we walked down the hallway together, I thought to myself, I was curious as to why Orion was here, how he got here. Did he sneak in? I didn't push the subject, as Orion was nervous and wasn't very talkative. Something bothered me about him. I thought I may know him from somewhere. Was he that guy who spilled his popcorn on me at the movies last week? Or maybe he was the hungry guy who ate it off my lap after. Are you serious? That's stupid. This game is dumb. No, none of those were right. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I'm sure I had seen him before. We reached the end of the hallway, which had yet another door. Just as I was about to turn the knob, out of the shadow jumps another figure. I recognized it from before. It was Norm, the groundskeeper. What the hell? He didn't look too well, as he was slumped over with bags under his eyes. Norm, I won't let you pass, you wretched devil. Not after all you have done. What? Is he talking to me? There's no way he knew anything I had done. So he must be referring to Orion. Though I wasn't even sure Norm knew what he was talking about. We've done nothing wrong, Norm. Let us go through. Nothing wrong? You have done everything wrong. I cannot even understand how you could do something like this. You are pure evil. Man, this guy must be a cultist or something. You are evil, like the Wicked Witch of the West? Is that who you're talking to? Like Darth Vader? Oh, guy. My God. Darth Vader, huh? That is kind of evil. That is pretty evil. Like, are you gonna say Voldemort or something? Before Norm could finish his next pop culture analogy, I felt Orion's hand brush my hip. He had taken my gun and pointed it towards Norm. I knew I shouldn't have attached my gun to its holster. Wait, didn't I kill Norm? I killed Norm. He shot Norm right in between the eyes. He then pointed the gun at me? I hoped he wouldn't shoot. If I die, who would take care of Mittens for me? Into the room, now. Okay. I reluctantly obeyed and went into the room. Room followed by Orion. You spelled followed wrong, dude. Holy shit, is that Jesus? And is that Gollum? And is that a zombie? Are those boobs? Is that a girl zombie? I make my way into the room at gunpoint. I see that there are 4 people chained to the wall, okay? As soon as we start walking in, they start screaming and crying. Oh, they're alive, huh? Oh my God, it's back! Someone help us! Please! Orin ignored their cries. He pushed me towards the center of the room. Was he going to chain me up like he did to these people? Marsh, Marsh, Marsh. You've been pretty naughty, haven't you? How does he know my name? Didn't I tell him? This guy was nuts. I don't know what you are talking about, Orion. Let all these people go. Let them go? That wouldn't be in our best interest, now would it? How could the plans come to fruition if we all let these people go? No, I don't think that would be a good idea to let them go. Okay, you're repeating yourself. He crackled. Doesn't that mean he laughed? He pointed with the gun, motioning me towards the back wall. I follow obediently. Are you going to chain me up? Kill me? What are your plans, Orion? Kill you? No, Marsh, I don't think that's possible. Killing you would be quite, counterproductive. He kept pointing the gun to me, and I continued to walk towards the wall. As I walk, I notice a large mirror shard. I look pitiful, walking scared all alone. Wait, what? All alone? I stopped and looked in the mirror again. I became really confused. Why the hell don't you appear in the mirror, Orion? Orion laughed again. Orion! What is going on here? Who are you? What are you? Marsh, do you know me? I thought I had seen you before, but I didn't know from where. You said yourself we had similar body types. Wait, that means you're saying that you are... That's right, Marshy. I'm not real. Well, I am real, but I'm you. Actually, I'm not you. I'm another version of you in your mind. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Where is this going? This is weird. He he he. Or he he he. I said that you have been naughty. So you did this. Or I guess I did this? We did this. Okay. We are one. Okay. Thought I made the decision without your knowledge. You provided the physical means to do this. What? This can't be. I'm a monster? I am a terrible person? Mittens will never love me again? No, I'm sure Mittens will love you no matter what you do. Mittens is a cat. Why, Orion? Why did we do this? Why kidnap all these people and chain them here? The stories that Norm had told you about are true. This place is haunted by the ghost of Christmas past. Are you freaking kidding me? And by okay, so saints and demons, huh? And Vikings? Vikings, huh? The football team? And Smurfs. Oh my god, I'm like scared and laughing at the same time. This game has like a evil Smurfs. Oh my god. Is it Papa Smurf? He does wear red, and red tends to be evil. I'm going to be the new Papa Smurf. This game is on crack. And in order to do so, I needed to sacrifice some humans to be to the Smurf Lord. He's really crazy. Crazy. Which means that I'm even crazier. I must find a way to stop him. But I am him. I could call the cops. The chief might come help these people. But there is no phone within sight, and if there were, Orion wouldn't let me. I've got one chance to do this, and if I fail, Orion may come out on top, and he might hurt these people. So I concentrated really hard on what I wanted to do. Slowly but surely, Orion's arm raised. He was fighting it, but I was trying harder. He once had his arm raised with the gun towards me. I looked into the mirror shard to see myself struggling to keep the gun pointed at my own head. I looked back to Orion. Are you stupid, Marsh? You don't have the guts to do this. I know you won't do it. You're wrong, Orion. I've lived a full life, and these people have yet to have their own adventures. Life on the force was hard at times, with the chief always yelling at me. But I'm done with that life now. I'm retiring. If I have to die to save people from myself, then I have to do it. I turned to the people hanging chained to the wall. I'm sorry for what I have done. Somebody, if you get a chance, take Mittens to Mexico. He always wanted to go. I concentrated one last time on Orion's trigger finger. Uh, 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 pow. Uh, 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 okay. True end? You know what really happened at Willow Manor? Pretty mind-blowing, right? Oh, I saw what you did there. There are other ends. Okay. Okay, that's it, I guess. Well, you guys, that's been the mystery of Willow Manor, I think is what this game is called. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next LP. Evil Smurfs!